Alright, so I'm all packed up and I'm waiting for the Uber to come pick me up. I got bags packed, ready to head back to Missouri. So for breakfast, there's no real rhyme or reason for this. I was just, let's see if I can get some better lighting. I was just in a huge hurry, and since I'm going to be gone for like a week and a half, all I did was I just took all of the fruits, all the vegetables that were in my fridge, chopped them up, put them in this bag, and also put 2 ounces of almonds, and then I had some egg whites just before for my protein. But just something like this, not my typical breakfast, but it's easy and I can snack on it, almost like a really fresh version of trail mix. Blueberries, apples, red peppers, green peppers. It's got, like I said, the almonds in there.
This is a protein for the gym. Pasta, penne, fruit salad, watermelon, cantaloupe, tuna sandwich, cold water, my French baguette, pita bread, little one, cookies.
Pre-workout meal, we got 3 slices of cinnamon raisin bread, and then I had a cinnamon raisin bagel. Can't really tell the difference. One of these was cinnamon raisin and the other one is blueberry, and then I already ate another half of one. And then 8 servings of liquid egg whites with some garlic powder and cayenne pepper, and then just a big glass of cold water. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, July 22nd. I am outside the gym right now. Just got some of this amino energy, and I chose this for nothing other than it's a source of caffeine that tastes good, and I could portion out however much I wanted. So you know, I'm not really concerned about all the other stuff that was in there. It was literally just a cheap source of caffeine that tastes good. I travel, I prioritize my main compound lifts, stuff like squats, RDLs, deadlifts, overhead presses, all the main stuff that stimulate a lot of muscle groups. So I make sure I get that stuff done, and then if I have more time, I'll go back to the gym, or I'll add in some of that other accessory work I would normally do after my compounds. I'll just add that in to another day's training session when I have a bit more time. In terms of nutrition, it was pretty cool because when I went into this trip, it was 9 days in length, and I said for the whole time, I'm not going to track macros, I'm not going to count calories. I mean, obviously, I would still be estimating some because I just can't help it. Like, it's not like I can just forget what the macros of a chicken breast are and what it looks like. But I just said, you know, I really want to practice maintaining my regular eating patterns and really just see how that works out. So just really tuning into my hunger and fullness signals and really tuning into just kind of staying in a similar rhythm to how I eat when I'm normally home. And it was really interesting because it's kind of like I was talking about in the last episode. For me, this body weight used to be so hard for me to maintain, but with my behaviors and because I'd been dieting so long before I started this lean gaining phase, I'm so used to eating this way that even not tracking, even not doing all this different stuff, I actually lost a half a pound over this last week. I was going out to eat a lot more than normal, chicken wings, ice cream, had barbecue a few times, grilling, I mean just all kinds of food, but I was just really trying to pay close attention to just when I was full and when I was hungry, and just like I said, the main thing is paying attention to the behaviors that I have. So still pushing my first meal back a few hours, eating plenty of fruits, veggies, protein, just all my habitual patterns. I'm not trying to force feed anything. I'm trying to see what happens with my body when I maintain these behaviors and really just play around. So even if I gain at a slightly slower rate than I wanted, as long as I'm getting stronger and as long as I'm feeling recovered and I feel good and I'm not food focused, I'm really enjoying just this way of eating where it's more behavior driven. It's almost strictly behavior driven, and I want to see just how flexible I can get with this stuff while still making progress. Kind of like what I mentioned in the last video, one thing I've really noticed is since I've been eating more, I
just move more without even trying to. One reason why I probably dropped a half a pound even though calorie intake was a bit higher was just because I was so active. So that probably has a lot to do with that drop in weight. It just comes back to the basics of energy balance, and that it's just not a fixed equation, because I've increased my calories and weight is going down, and it's simply because that increase in calories is making me want to move more. It's making me want to be more active. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.